Our harvest awaits. Luca took a deep breath and gingerly. The house was empty. Luca was sitting by the pond, listening to small waves. His father sat in a folding chair in front of him. Without turning, he spoke. "Why don't you grab me some nice bait?" "Sure thing, Dad." Luca hopped over to the tackle box and popped. Inside was a rolling, buzzing mass. "We're fishing with bees?" Luca's father gave a warm chuckle. "Well, you catch more fish with bees than honey. Pick us out." Luca closed his eyes and plucked out a bee. He could feel its wings. Holding it at arm's length, he hurried over. His father deftly, "Interesting choice." With a practiced flick of the wrist, the line buzzed in a graceful arc. The water accepted it without a splash or the wrong choice. But the pond began to freeze. "Sometimes we gotta make the wrong choice before we can make it." Pallid ice propagated across the still surface with an alarming speed. Luca scrambled back as the ground beneath him turned cold. "Dad, I don't understand." "Sorry, kiddo. Understanding isn't always part of it." The relentless ice shot through the fishing line toward his father. "Dad, look out!" His father casually wound the reel. "None of it's your fault, you know. Never was." "Dad, we have to go!" Luca grabbed his father's shoulders, trying to pull him away. "Please, you have to run!" The ice crackled as it spread across his father. "That's the thing about fishing, Luca." His chest began to crystallize. "You toss your hook in, and you never know what you're gonna..." A shock of searing cold ran up Luca's arms. The chair tipped backwards in a single frozen mass. Luca tried to stop the momentum. He watched the icy form of his father slam into the hard ground. "Dad, I don't understand. What does all this mean?" The gentle rustle of leaves was the only Luca's eyes struggled to focus on the... Faintly, he could hear Rollo up. Rollo's voice was coming through more clearly now, but some words were still... The signal went silent. Luca held still, his pounding heartbeat marking the path. Rollo's voice began to fade. With that, the signal died for good. Luca grabbed the walkie-talkie and sprinted to the... Luca heard a group of footsteps. He dashed behind the bushes to... Mr. Tolliver paused, shifting his eyes to one side. Mr. Tolliver took one long, quiet breath. The three shared a determined. The road leading to Beacon Pines was long, a sort of natural barrier for the. The two boys shared a mischievous. Luca stuck a toy stretchy hand. Those things always get dirty anyway. Luca wrapped some tape around. Hey, you never know. Luca placed a sinker on the line. Sometimes the best stuff is at the bottom of.